We're in Jordan, ticking off a bucket list destination that we've both wanted to visit since we were kids.
That's so cool.
One of the 7 wonders of the world is
right there.
right there.
There are so many iconic places throughout the country that we grew up watching in movies, and we couldn't wait to see them all in person.
We kicked things off in Amman, taking in the city, eating incredible food, and getting our very first taste of the country.
No one came to see me perform. One really good tip so far is we've not had to pay entrance to any of these places we've been yet, and we won't have to pay for the Citadel either.
Yes.
Because Danielle found the Jordan Pass online.
Yeah, we definitely recommend it. You can get it in 3 different levels, and we went for like the medium one, which is 75 Jord, so like Jordanian dinars. Depending on the country that you're from, that covered our visa fee as well. So we just did visa on arrival, and we got that for free because that was included in the Jordan Pass, sorry. And
it's included the entrance to loads of places around Amman, our entrance to Petra,
which is like substantial financially enough in itself.
Yeah, so it's definitely cheaper overall to get the Jordan Pass. That's what we've found so far.
Yeah.
We also got Zain SIM cards at the airport.
Yeah, sometimes we go for eSIMs, but to be honest, they were expensive for
Jordan.
We ended up going with a local SIM card company called Zain.
It was really easy. We walked straight at the airport and there was an Orange, a Zain and a different SIM card provider.
Yeah.
We went for Zain just having looked online beforehand. That seemed like the number one in Jordan.
Yeah.
Getting to your accommodation from the airport is also super easy.
Yeah, they have a really good taxi system at the airport.
Yeah.
So there's either
it's like
Uber.
a kiosk.
Yeah, there's a kiosk. There's either Uber or there's a taxi kiosk, and depending on whereabouts you're going. So if you're heading to Amman in the city centre, it's a set price. I think it was 22.5 dinars.
Yes, for the car.
For the car.
Not each or anything like that, which is a really good price.
Yeah.
And if you order your Uber online at the airport, I think it's more expensive. Okay, let's make our way to the Citadel because soon we have to pick up our car.
Yes. The views of Amman here are incredible. This is actually such a beautiful call to prayer because you can hear the main one over here, and it's like there's extra microphones or something all over the city, and it sort of echoes all around, and it's a really beautiful sound.
That's
It's
really
so
cool.
nice. We're in the car. We've got it. We've picked
it up and we're ready to go.
The only thing we've heard about driving and road trips in Jordan is Amman, just be really careful because
it's supposed to be and now we, having been in the back of a few taxis,
it's
we
chaotic.
know that it's chaotic. We're so excited to get on the road and start seeing more of it.
Our first stop after hitting the road had to be Petra, one of the most iconic places in Jordan.
Made it to the Bedouin camp. The main course has come now and I think we might need more rice.
I don't think so.
We got served some incredible local food and then sat by the campfire admiring the mountain lights before an early start the next day. We are just starting our trek along the road to Petra.
I'm so excited for this. This has been so high on the bucket list for so long.
We were talking about it on the drive here since I was a kid, seeing things like Indiana Jones. Always wanted to come here and visit this place. It's one of the new wonders of the world. We've taken the initial long road in. There is a back road in. And is it 2Ks?
I think so, something like that.
So we've got a bit of a walk.
There's not too many people. There's like a handful of people in front of us.
Yeah, we've seen a few people along the way, a few cars parked up, but not too many.
But wow, the colours so far of like just the whole area of the valley.
The
like,
reds and like oranges and stuff.
I can't wait.
Very
So
excited for this.
We have just got a small view. Oh my god,
This is so cool.
it's when you actually see it, it's magical. Just look. Hello. Just went to go and get a video of the camels and Petra. This is just, I'm so excited. I just love being here.
With your little sandwich, phone and headscarf.
I can't actually believe we're sat here having breakfast, looking at one of the 7 wonders of the like. This
is a really pinch me moment.
Yeah, it's actually real.
Here they come.
This is something that I've seen on Pinterest photos and just photos for years and years, and this is just okay. I'm gonna have to.
So while Danielle composes herself, we are eating a little packed lunch that our Bedouin camp prepared for us. We said that we were going to skip breakfast this morning, and they asked if we wanted them to make us a little packed lunch. So we've got our little lunch bag.
It's a real concoction, I would say.
It's a real mix. So we've got some sandwiches.
Little sandwiches.
There's 2 of those. We've got some fruit. We've got an orange and a plum. Looking forward to that bad boy later.
Yeah.
And then, which I've already had a little bite into, we've got a cucumber. And I've never in my life eaten a tomato like an apple, but I think I might give it a try today.
We're gonna do it. This is the best place I've ever had breakfast.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna cry again, I think.
We're gonna sit and enjoy it for a little bit, and then we're gonna go walk around the rest of Petra.
Yeah. We have taken in the beauty of the Treasury. I may have cried several times because I'm sorry, but how can you not? It was so beautiful.
It is.
And such a great intro as well.
Really cool. A guy actually turned up in full Indiana Jones get up with a whip and everything, so full props for that. That's serious commitment.
Serious commitment.
This used to be home to 30,000 people that used to live in these mountains, in literally little homes like this.
They also used to have a lot of trade here, like silk, spices, things like that, and people would travel from as far as like India and China to trade here, which is wow, like
crazy.
Incredible.
And there's still trade here.
And there's still trade here. There's a lot of hikes and walks you can do here, and I think you actually do need 2 days here, really.
Yeah.
If you want to really take it all in and explore as much as you can. We've got 1 full day here, so we're going to try and explore what we can, because we are going to come back later for something really special.
Still got your little headscarf on.
How are you enjoying the views up here?
Absolutely love it. I mean, from here you can really see that there was a city network, which is just insane. You've got the amphitheatre over there, and the sun's starting to light up the rocks. So we definitely need to hang around for a little bit longer so we can really see, especially the Treasury all lit up.
Absolutely. This place really makes you feel so tiny.
Teeny.
We're like a teeny little speck in the world.
You made it.
Wow.
You made it.
Yes.
This is awesome.
Wow. This is so impressive.
It's like a grand palace Oh, come get in this with me.
We made it! Oh my gosh.
Wow.
This is beautiful. How have they carved this out of rock?
Every time I cannot help but ask that question over and over again.
Absolute craftsmanship on this. It's...
Do you know what's even more crazy?
What?
They built a cafe.
Right here. And we're gonna go get a coffee.
We are within view of our final stop. One thing about coming to Petra is everything is on its own level, because obviously they're up in the mountains, so you go to a thing, you have to climb up to that thing, then climb back down. Walk to the other thing, climb up, climb back down. This looks way less steep than the monastery, so it's probably good that we went straight there, did the more difficult hike, and now we're gonna do the shorter one up there. It already from here looks amazing.
This is the first one I've been to that we can actually go inside.
We've made it all the way back to the start.
And this is a little bit why you do come earlier, because...
Ta-da! Probably still not as many people as would have been here,
True.
you know, maybe a few years ago.
But very busy this time of day. It's 10 to 1 or 12:50.
Yeah.
And we got here at maybe 6:30, 7 o'clock-ish.
By the time we got here, it's probably about 7 a.m,
Yeah.
a little bit gone 7.
And it was really beautiful because obviously you saw me cry a lot. It was just really nice to have it quite peaceful and just really enjoy it. Not that it's not enjoyable now, but it is very busy.
We've done a lot of walking, so we're going to head back to our car now and go relax for a little bit.
Yeah.
But we're not done with Petra yet.
Absolutely not. We are going to come back tonight.
If you can manage it, then Petra by night is a must. We don't want to ruin it by sharing too much of the show, but here's a little look at what you can expect.
A city carved in sand, rock and stone.
That was, I think it topped off Petra for me, and seeing the Treasury, that was incredible.
It was amazing. Walking through the candles, sitting down, and then not being sure what to expect.
I thought it was going to be just all the candles and maybe some like music and a few lights, but the fact that they tell a story about the history of the Treasury and how it was rediscovered, yeah, it was just honestly incredible.
Amazing. I wish that we'd seen that before going in the day.
You think?
Yeah. Even that little bit of information that you get at Petra by night just
Yeah,
gives you
true.
some context
Of the
for when
history.
you're walking around it.
Very true. Yeah, it was incredible. Day or night, it has to be done both times.
It was unreal.
It's definitely worth going to see Petra by night. It's worth the extra money, it's worth the extra fee.
100%.
Because, yeah, I felt like it's made us, it's such an unforgettable, one of the top 5 things we've done for us,
Yeah.
Petra in general.
Amazing. Now we're gonna pack up and
We're gonna have some breakfast and then we'll pack up.
okay, breakfast, pack, and hit the road.
Yes.
Let's explore the Wadi Rum desert.
be a bumpy ride. I did not realise it was this mountainous in Wadi Rum. Just wow.
We have arrived at our first stop. We're at Lawrence Springs, and we're going to be spending a couple of days with Wadi Rum Eco Tours. So there's a couple of days sort of like planned out. Today, thankfully, because we've been doing a lot of walking around Petra and everything like that, it's more in the four-wheel drive. So we're going to be cruising through the desert, stopping at a few really cool places just like this. So there's a mountain behind me, and on that mountain there's a single tree, and it's a wild fig tree. There's a spring up there, so when it rains it hits the mountain, and then through all the sandstone it filters and you end up with clean water. So they've put some of that out for the camels and things like that. And yeah, we're just walking up to some stones now where there's some inscription, but this is our first little stop, and I'm very excited to cruise through the desert and see more.
Wow, the landscapes here are breathtaking.
You can see why this has been used for so many movies, basically to depict either desert scenes or other worlds. So it's been used in a lot of Star Wars, Dune, and yeah, a bunch of other films. One being Aladdin. One being Lawrence of Arabia. I've never actually seen it, so maybe we have to now. But he said, I think it's this valley. It's from Lawrence of Arabia. Only downside.
Also we call it if.
I can't even photograph this place because it just is beautiful, and the camera doesn't even do it justice.
It's got a little bit windy.
If you couldn't already tell. We're struggling for breath because we're gonna go sandboarding down this dune. Me and Matt are gonna try and do it together and try not to fall off.
Are you ready?
No.
So you hold on like that.
How do I keep my bum on? Oh my god! Oh my god!
You got a little sand on you?
Just a little. Oh my god, I'm eating sand. That was fun.
That was good.
I felt like I couldn't enjoy it fully because I was trying to concentrate on not falling off.
You did it?
We did it.
Where's the board gone?
The board's somewhere under there. That was fun. What an incredible first day this has been. I cannot wait for tomorrow.
We have arrived in our desert campsite. Really basic, but that's exactly what we wanted for this trip. There's a fire that's already started, dinner's at 7, and they've just brought our bags into our little room.
Welcome to our humble abode. Look how cute this is. It's pretty dark in here, but such a big bed. And let's do the comfort test. Oh, we're gonna sleep well tonight on this.
We need it.
We need it. Okay, let's shower up and...
Yeah, I think we're gonna scrub up and then go hang out by the fire. And yeah, definitely ready for some food.
Can't wait.
Road again. Today we are doing some hiking. Surprisingly cold here in the desert, so we've got some layers on. And I think the first place we've come to is one of the closest points to the Saudi border. So yesterday we could obviously see it way out in the distance. And today I think we're hiking one of the mountains near there. So let's go see the views. Wow. He said there was a better view up here, and I think he's right. Wow.
Feels like we're right in the middle.
Yeah.
Just incredible.
We had the Amman, the highest mountain in Jordan.
This is the highest mountain in Jordan?
Yes, the one is just direct northwest over there.
Wow.
And after this mountain, it comes Saudi Arabia border.
Saudi Arabia border over here.
Yes, by this side.
Wow. Not ready for it.
While we had some tea, we asked the guides, what does Wadi Rum actually mean? Like if you translated it to English. And Wadi is valley, which kind of makes sense now, the words sound kind of similar. And Rum means moon, so it's the Moon Valley. And I absolutely love that.
Amazing.
Are we even on Earth anymore?
I feel like we're literally on Mars.
This is incredible.
Wow. I love it.
This trip in Wadi Rum has been such an incredible couple of days.
It really makes me sad to think about leaving tomorrow because it has been honestly breathtaking just driving around, and 90% of the time there's not really anyone there, and it's so remote and so beautiful.
You just cruise in the back of a four-wheel drive, taking the incredible views.
Yeah.
Then you stop somewhere amazing, climb some rocks,
Find a beautiful
see some more
viewpoint.
views,
Have some tea.
drink some tea, have some lunch, drive to another place, see some more views, and literally I would never get tired of this.
No, like this is such an inspiring, unforgettable trip.
Yeah, it is amazing. Now we've pulled up to probably our final spot of the day at least.
Yeah.
It's a sunset spot. We didn't get much of a sunset yesterday. It got really overcast right as the sun was starting to dip down, but looks pretty good. Our view anyway, we'll just have to show you.
Incredible.
After a couple of days in the desert, there's one thing that we need.
The ocean.
We're going to be going for a couple of dives today. We're in Aqaba, and then we might do a little bit of snorkeling, see the town.
Yeah.
We've got a day here. Let's see what we can do.
Let's go.
Diving in the Red Sea is a must in Jordan. There are a bunch of amazing dive sites around Aqaba, and we were the most excited to visit the underwater war museum. The king loves to dive and has sank a bunch of tanks and helicopters off the coast, which have become coral gardens and packed with life.
We have made it to Aqaba Fort. I don't really know anything about it just yet, but I'm sure we'll find out a little bit along the way.
Yeah.
It's right on the coast, so it should come with some pretty nice coastal views as well.
Yeah, sure.
We've had a little bite for lunch. Danielle's enjoying the rest of her ice cream. Do you need any help with that? Or
No.
No?
This is all mine.
Got it covered, have you? We're going to have a little walk around and then see what else is here nearby. A little bit beat after the diving,
Yeah.
so we're going to take it nice and slow, no pressure.
Oh, perfect.
So far the plaques that we've read seem to be talking about Arabs not invading but coming here and liberating the land and using this fort as their sort of like stronghold. The cellar, the dark spot that we just were in, that was for like storing weapons and things. Don't know when it was built, for example, but it's a pretty cool spot.
Beautiful views.
Yeah, it's really nice. We had a really nice walk around the fort.
It was super interesting and so historical as well. We found out a lot of interesting facts. Definitely a good place to come to just to check it out while you're in Aqaba.
Absolutely, and it is right next to the coast. So we've taken a little walk to the shore here, and from here you can see a couple of different countries, and we are only 20 minutes.
20 minutes from the Saudi Arabia border.
Yeah, which is wild.
Didn't realise we were that close as
We were
well.
even closer when we were scuba diving.
Yeah.
It seems like a good time to discuss some of the safety concerns that people have.
When we first booked our trip to Jordan, a lot of friends and family said, is it safe? Is Jordan safe? Should you be going?
I think just about
Pretty much
everyone.
all, yeah.
Our diving instructors there, they did mention that at night there's occasions where you can see missiles in the sky.
Yeah.
Not that they're flying over Jordan, but you can see them, which
yeah,
is
that's
pretty heartbreaking and horrific. But here, in our experience, I can honestly say this is one of the safest countries that I've felt traveling around.
Yeah, like the safety has not been even a question while we've been here. Everyone has been so hospitable, so friendly. It really hurts me that a lot of the businesses and people here are suffering from so much of the lack of tourism from something they're really not involved in at all.
Yeah.
Enough on the safety element for now. Another really cool thing you can see from Aqaba is Egypt, which is literally a whole different continent, which blows my mind. I didn't even realize Egypt was this close.
Yeah.
You can actually get a ferry for 45 minutes across to Egypt and go and explore a new continent if you wanted to.
And I think that's why the diving here was so incredible, because I know how renowned Egypt is for its diving.
Absolutely.
But that today was amazing.
Incredible. Diving is such an amazing thing to do in Aqaba. I think pretty much
I think
the
it's
main
the number
thing.
one.
The main thing to do
If you don't
here.
dive, then snorkeling.
Yes.
And there's a bunch of the dive sites that you can snorkel at.
Yes.
We just love our diving, so we wanted to go a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
But yeah, a load of the beaches all the way along you can snorkel at, and some of them have beach bars where you can relax at for the day as well.
Yeah, there's a couple of beach clubs, and if you did want to explore the city a little bit more, there are walking tours / food tours as well, which would be really cool.
I think we're going to go, I don't know, check out maybe one of those beach clubs, just have a little walk around.
Yeah.
Maybe sit on the sand, get ready for a sunset.
Yes.
And more adventures in the morning.
Can't wait.
Very good. Thank you.
As we were walking, we saw this dessert place. Over here you can see a little bit. And we thought we're going to have to stop and try.
It smelled really good when we walked past.
Yeah.
So I asked the woman what this was. She gave me the name. I'm not going to be able to repeat it. But then I asked if it was sweet and she said it was.
It looks
so
good.
Here we are.
So she's given us gloves because you have to eat it by hand. And what is it?
Yeah.
So you take like a strip.
So you
of
take
it
a
off.
strip off.
Oh, it's hot. Like,
yeah, it's warm.
I didn't expect it to be hot.
And you eat it like a layer. So then you'll dip it in the milk.
Okay. This is so good.
This is so good.
Wow.
I don't really know what to compare it to. When I saw the picture, I thought it was going to be like baklava. It's not.
I mean,
I guess it is, but you eat it layer by layer and it's with milk. It's definitely got some sort of nut on it.
I think pistachio.
Pistachio or like...
I think pistachio. I'm going to call it.
But...
This is great.
There we are.
Oh, wow. From the Red Sea to the Dead Sea, we have come here to the lowest land on earth, which
Kind
is
of crazy.
incredible.
Pretty cool. You can already see all the salt that's kind of like dried on the shore from the ripples of the water.
I'm really looking forward to
You
getting
see
in.
people floating. Looks like they're sat on inflatables or something.
A few pro tips as well before you get in. Please make sure you don't shave maybe 2 or 3 days before. Also, if you have any open cuts and wounds, definitely
I've got a few...
It's gonna hurt, basically.
I've got a few mosquito bites that I've scratched. A few little bits on my thumb where I've picked the skin.
If you have any open wounds, just it might hurt, or it will hurt.
Let's see.
We're gonna get in first, and then we're gonna do the mud bath because that has lots of health benefits apparently.
There's like a sulphury smell in the air as well, kind of like when we've been near volcanoes and volcanic regions.
Shall we try it?
Yeah, do it.
Over here. I'm scared. I literally am not even trying. It's just there. This is crazy. It's just like, look.
My cut's feeling it, but it's not that bad.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
This is...
We were stressed for a couple of days, like, don't cut yourself before we go in the Dead Sea.
Don't shave, don't cut yourself. We were very cautious before coming. Oh my gosh. This is so cool.
I'm hovering, I'm not touching the floor.
So good.
That's so funny. Like, I can just like...
Bob up and down.
Oh, and go.
And
It feels so weird.
do your face?
I always hated stuff like this. I never used to like getting my face painted when I was a kid.
Apparently lots of skin benefits for this. You're meant to leave it on for about 10 or 15 minutes before you get back in. Lots of minerals. I'm ready for the best skincare of my life after this. We are officially mudded up.
This is the finished product. I'm gonna be honest, I always hate the feeling of stuff like this on my face. I really went in, you went easy on it.
Nope. Yeah, I've got to wash this off. I'm not looking forward to you washing that off because that's gonna hurt your eyeballs.
No, it won't.
You're gonna have to not get salt in your eyeballs.
Yeah, that's fine. I should be a loser about it.
This is so cool though.
Just so a girl taste it.
Taste it?
Yeah, the woman
What
back
was her
there,
face
and she was like...
Okay, you ready? Oh, I'm gonna get back in.
You're gonna do it bit by bit, aren't you? Or you just
I don't know, I'm just going straight back in, to be honest. Because why not? Oh, it's already coming off my legs, look.
Yeah. It does take a bit of rubbing.
It does take some rubbing. Do you think we need to properly bathe? As in, like, bathe it off?
I think you've really got to scrub it.
Okay.
I'm not looking forward to the beard.
You're rethinking that one?
Maybe.
Okay, we'll scrub it up, double little. My skin feels soft. I don't know if that's...
You just had soft skin anyway.
I did have soft skin, thank you. What a compliment.
Have I got it?
Let's get everyone to answer that question. Have you got it?
Did I miss a bit?
Did you?
And now we're all clean.
And we're super silky smooth.
Yeah. I would suggest not dipping your face in the water.
Yeah, pro tip.
Mine started to burn. I had to come out and I had to go in the shower and wash it off.
I think the best thing to do if you want to visit here is to stay in one of the hotels at the Dead Sea, just because you get free access and I guess like private beaches as well.
There's spots where you don't have to pay to get access to the Dead Sea, but then you do have to pay for showers and things.
Yeah.
So yeah, free showers here and swimming pool that you can chill out afterwards.
I'm excited for that.
We're gonna go relax, but we'll see you tomorrow for our final day in Jordan.
I'm very sad.
Just gonna make the most of it.
Okay.
We've dropped the car off and circled all the way back to where it began.
We are back in Amman.
We saw a few of the bits last time, and there's one place that we didn't tick off, so we're gonna see that. But this one's gonna be more of a food stop, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm ready for some Jordanian food and making the most of everything it has to offer because the food has been incredible.
So delicious. So it's more lunchtime now and I think I know what we want.
Okay, let's go.
We walked around the city to get a delicious kebab, and then we tried kanafa for the first time.
Anything like that before.
We've just walked to and a little bit down Rainbow Street, which is kind of colourful and a little bit quirky.
Yeah, I do think it's more suitable for evening, I think.
Yeah, but there's some nice cafes and little restaurants and things.
Yeah.
The car full of books was kind
That
of
is
cool.
really cool. I liked that.
But the lanterns, just...
I think quite discoloured, obviously, over
Yeah.
wear and tear. Oh. Over wear and tear and the weather and stuff like that. So.
But maybe if they're lit up at night, that looks a bit more impressive. Now we're going to see if we can find a little rooftop bar because it's getting towards sunset.
Yeah, and it's our last night, so
Yeah.
sad.
Before we left Jordan, we still managed to fit in one last meal, and we are so glad that we did.
It's literally falling apart.
Looks so good.
I want to get a bit of everything. So we get some lamb. Some good saucy rice with almonds.
This is mansaf, the national dish in Jordan.
It's tender lamb, slow cooked in a rich, tangy fermented yogurt sauce.
So good. I'm excited.
Served over fragrant rice and warm flatbread.
We found this incredible restaurant in Amman, which is a must if you're visiting the city.
Let's see your skills. We were excited to visit Jordan from the very beginning.
As we've said, it's somewhere we've both dreamed of visiting since we were kids.
This is a really, pinch me moment.
Yeah.
But what we found here was beyond expectation, beyond spectacular, beyond anything we could have ever imagined.
I can't even photograph this place because it just is beautiful and the camera doesn't even do it justice.
The sights, the experiences, the people and the food we discovered here will stay with us for a lifetime.
You're welcome.
Or at least until we visit again.
We didn't just enjoy this country.
We fell completely, madly in love with it.
Jordan, you were unforgettable.
And this truly was one epic trip.
Have I got it?
Let's get everyone to answer that question. Have you got it?
Did I miss a bit?
Did you?